Hi everyone, Jim Bennett, and welcome to another version of C Smarts. Today I'd like to talk about personal power. I call it ZePower, the zest, the energy that we all have within ourselves. It's about self-mastery. As we've been coming out of the pandemic, it's about what can we do differently to increase, enhance the energy that we have, and what is the new normal, the restoration that we're now finding within our communities, within the global world. Thanks for joining me in my morning run towards the Black Loch and up the Black Loch Hill, the Black Hill. So we're talking about what is our new reality. We were coming out of the pandemic and the behaviours that we had previously really no longer fit the new world. So how do we go about creating this new-found power and energy? What are some of the things that we need to consider? We're now looking forward, we're at the top of a wee rise here, and we look at the broom coming, the spring coming up, the Black Loch in the distance. It's about the redundant beliefs and the new world that we would like to set. Changing our behaviours to take full responsibility for what's actually happening. Reducing our human footprint in the world, making it smarter, stronger, safer for everyone. And it's about no longer supporting the things, the negativity, the things that draw the zest, suck the zest and energy from us. And it's about understanding our core beliefs, spending money only in things that supports our personal beliefs, and rebuild our body to make it much stronger, fitter to face our new realities. So on the horizon is a little hill that we're going up. So it's great being able to stretch the legs and move forward. And from time to time we may face some hurdles, some gates that are locked. So what do? We climb over them to reach a brighter future. And we're now back to the Black Loch, looking very inviting. Beautiful morning. And moving forward, stepping, striding out forward, we want to do more of what gives us joy and happiness, and less of the negative energies and vibration. Maximising what gives us joy and excitement, as we can see in front of us. Getting in harmony with nature. Keep company with people who function, who do similar things, whose beliefs, core values are similar to yours. Never do anything you don't want to, especially for money. Be honest. Don't cover up what you're not doing or can't do. Always tell people what you're feeling. Take control of your life. Go in the direction you want to go. Watching, as we can see here, which direction are we heading in. Looking for the best way forward Go with the momentum that's unfolding for you. Steer towards the better and better things. Use every life experiences to choose the more powerful way. And what would you do differently the next time? What do you need to make sure that anything undesirable can never happen again? And we're looking forward, we're looking into the rocky part. But we can see clearly. We have an opportunity here to see clearly within the water. It's about taking responsibility. It's your job to develop, oversee, understand your process. You've got to make sure things happen the right way. No one else. Ask questions. Oh, what a lovely morning. The little ripple swans coming, striding forth with power and energy coming through. That's the Z-power and energy that you can have as we develop, as we get in harmony with nature. Check in, collaborate with others, find your own answers, bounce ideas off other people, endeavour to get in harmony, particularly with yourself and with others that you're collaborating with. It's about resetting. From time to time we may come across bridges. It's been very clear of what you're wanting and been able to voice it clearly. And from time to time we may have to cross bridges. But it's determining, is it a raging burn or river that we're crossing, or as we can see here, it's like the open door and we only need to push in it and find our way forward, our way in. Having the power and the energy to take control, or self-control. And having a little style to cross over to another roadway, another pathway. As we've said, deciding clearly what we want and voicing it, spending time in silence, give yourself enough rest and relaxation, then join others, sleep more and take time out. This is where you can calibrate fastest. You can feel deeply tired at times. Take the time to recharge. Do exactly what you say, and only say what you do. Start from the bigger overview. Where are you? Look at all your deadlines. Attend to these first. However much you don't like doing, get your deadlines, get your methodology, your way of working. Plan your space and time, taking into account your obligations. Work both in the structure of what you're doing and let it naturally unfold. Not just going with your feelings, only using your mind. Get it structured. And we've got structure here. We've got the old trees. There's a big blow actually over the winter, and we've cleared the area now. It's time to move forward. Always be on time when we're as part of the reset. Build in contingencies. Your ability to control time and space demonstrates your extent, the level of your maturity, your leadership skills. Face your fears. This is where your you're being controlled. Work out a course of action that cancels out every possibility of you being in a situation that you don't really want to be in. It's taking concrete steps to release anything that's holding control of you. Train yourself. Watch out for all the times the subtle feelings usually miss, override or dismiss when it's pulling your energy, sucking your energy out. Amplifying the things that gives you power and energy. Makes you stronger. As you can see here, the old trees, there's a time in nature, time in life, where it's time to restore things. Let things go. Go forward with energy, with power. And get a new clearing, as you can see here. And in the midst of the clearing, we can see spring is coming through. As we're heading up the hill. At times it's a bit stiff. And it's hard going climbing the hill. But the view at the top is far worth it. It's great getting there. The clarity, the visioning that we can get. And it gives us clarity. Where's our north point? Where are we heading? It's observing when you're around others. What is it they're saying? What's their energy like? Some would maybe say, what is their vibration like? Is it strong and powerful? Are they endeavouring to control you? Is there a fear driving them? Is being able to trust your inner wisdom? Is this a person that I want to live with, work with, do business with? I'm picking my way up through the old trees, the felled trees. And we can see here that really they're quite rotten. That's why they've fallen over in the old farmhouse building. The restoration, building for the future, heading forward, heading up the hillside to stronger areas, the open ground. And over the barbed wire fence, because we've that capability of climbing over and climbing upwards around others. Keep strong boundaries. Don't do anything demeaning or anything that demeans you or what you really don't want to do. Say no, even if it makes you feel uncomfortable. When there's no consensus, don't wait or try to change people. Just move on and find more of your tribe. We'll get clarity as we get higher and higher. Communicate directly with people concerned. When you have a problem, think about it. Tell them. Tell them what you need to do and ask them for their support. Around others, empower them rather than help. And do that by leadership without title. It's by you demonstrating what to do. Draw a line quickly if someone starts using you to work out their issues. It's all about power, zest and energy, empowering people. Take responsibility. Climb up. Drop your story. be quiet. Share your story, share your successes, pointing out good things about other people. It's not about trying to drag people down or step in people, as many have seen before, trying to get to the top of the tree, crunching others in the way. Everyone can have the life they want. There's no exceptions. We have the power, we've got the energy to have success, to make it the life that we truly want, and controlling our destiny to be stronger, smarter, and of course safer. This is our physical well-being, the same as I'm doing just now. I'm out in nature, so it's being in harmony with nature, enjoying nature. I met a shepherd on the road out here just now, and with this being springtime, there's a lot of lambs around. So he's looking after his flock, making sure they're safe, empowering them to be able to eat and be healthy. And the young lambs are suckling on their mothers to gain energy and strength to move forward. It's about enhancing our own physical strength and well-being to make us stronger as we go forth. It's about cleaning our homes. It's about deleting all the superfluous things that we have around us, our environment. It's making our environment clean and tidy. The classic way of asking that is, does this thing bring me joy or not? If it brings me joy, fine. If it doesn't, delete it. Get rid of it. Chuck it, throw it out. Recycle it preferably. That's the best thing that we can do. Rather than buy, how about sharing it with others that maybe not just as unfortunate? And we're closing up on our victory point. We're getting to our cairn. Watching we don't fall down any little holes as we come around. When I first met the lady who started this cairn, she was out walking her dogs, and every time coming out, bringing a boulder, adding to it. Encourage everyone coming here to add their boulder, empowering people to be stronger and getting their physical well-being enhanced every time they come up here. As we can see, the cairn from one is now quite a fair size. And getting here, getting to the top of this hill, it's the same as in life. It's about making decisions. The universe never tells us what to do because we're free. It's your job to choose and make your decisions. It's not about being told the answer by someone else. You know you've found the answer when you've no doubt. If you're mentally trying to work it out or wondering if you've found the answer, this is a sign you're still not certain and the action is not ready. Sometimes we don't know what to do. If there's no time limit or urgency, we can wait, meditate, or get more information, or seek help of someone else, potentially a qualified professional. Sometimes an obvious pathway opens up, or something happens internally or externally to help you make choice, to make a decision. If nothing happens, we don't need additional help now. If there's a time limit, all we need to do is make the very best decision that we can at that moment. We can still reverse it later. We can use the data bank of our previous experience, combined with very solid and practical working out. Whatever will not seriously compromise us emotionally and financially. People may offer you advice. There's nothing wrong with this, because you've got the final responsibility to make the decision, whether to follow it or not. Their advice is always out of their past experiences, decisions, not yours. Sometimes you may agree with them, but that's only because they're saying it worked for them. It may not necessarily work for you. That's the beauty of speaking to other people, or communicating with them. It brings it back to you, the real you, the empowered you. The empowered you that takes responsibility for your future. So we've got a regeneration at the moment following the pandemic, and you have a vital role as a leader without title, to make a difference in the world, to make our world stronger, smarter and safer. Bye now.